Okay, last we left off. Krogan kissed a Yeti woman that turned into a hot orc lady. The party was en route to Sabib when they came across a tomb. This tomb was supposedly to a lord that once lived and controlled Sabib. Um, there were statues around dedicated to Altria. You're assuming that's the goddess that he worshipped, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, point is, you met Yeti Letty. Turns out she was the Lord's wife. She got turned into a Yeti as his parting gift. And so, unknowingly, Krogan broke the curse, and she is now back to her normal self. So she is now traveling with you because she doesn't really know where else to go. Her name's Haruhi, if we don't remember. So she is traveling with you. You guys are hoping that potentially she can help you with this whole Sabib thing, and that she might be able to sway the vote, because the political system of Sabib is absolutely jank. They elect a mayor every month, and lucky you, you're ending the end of the month. So, elections are quickly upon us. And that is where we will begin.
So,
go ahead.
where are we?
So you guys, the end of the last episode, you kind of went over the top of the mountain, and down below you see this beautiful seaside town with massive walls around it, and a couple islands kind of scattered close off the coast. But you see a giant main city that's walled in, and then kind of adjacent to the walled part of the city, there's a huge fortress. And you guys are standing on the top of it.
Is it on the coast or is it on the river?
It's technically on a massive lake, like a huge lake.
Ribbon.
It's the lake you were gonna have to cross when you were in Havelfind, but you never had to. So that you guys kind of went back north. So you guys are standing on top of the mountaintop. Hold on.
Oh my gosh! It's a co-star.
Oh, she lives.
It's like the Disney episode. It's like, crossover.
Crossover extravaganza. Oh my gosh, Savannah, your hair looks holy cow.
Fun all day, so it's really flat for once in a while. I don't know, it looks so good. That was the first thing I said. I was like, oh, your hair. I don't look normal. I don't look like me, but yes, that's a different one.
Aww. I need a perception check from everybody. Except Helen.
Oh. I've come back as a god. I'm kidding.
I love how you're like, where to go?
Two.
Oh.
Let's see. I got a.
Would it be passive perception? Just perception.
Just perception, like a perception roll.
I got a 22.
Ooh.
5.
Ooh, yeah. Haruhi and Endurance both kind of look up at the sky in like they're hearing something, noticing something. They look up, and Endurance, you see the wings of Percy above you, big Percy, shining in the sunlight, slightly blocking out the sun from your view, and you see Elodia zooming through the skies and descending towards you at a rapid pace. And Haruhi pulls out her axe very rapidly and says, "Get ready for a fight!"
I pull out my sword. I don't know if y'all see it.
Friendly giant owl. Friendly, we know her. It's all good. All good.
She takes her axe and she still kind of holds on to it. She's like, "Okay, friend." Kind of puts it back on her belt loop. Elodia descends, and Mishra goes, "Elodia, I thought you weren't joining us on this part of the journey."
Well, I come with some extremely urgent news from the is it the Weeping Roses? Did I get that right? Okay.
You did.
The Weeping Roses quickly sent a dispatch. Apparently there's a troop of Azamantis about to converge right in the same path heading towards I forget the city.
Sabib.
So
Here?
I came here. Yes, that's why I'm here, is to let you know. So there's about to be a fight, and you're gonna need all the firepower you can get. So
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
that's right.
Yeah.
So are they close, or how long do we have?
The reports were that they were en route, but they were about a day off.
Dang, I couldn't get here till. Oh, okay. I'll blame it on the Weeping Roses for the delay.
Well, they're the
They're supposed to be here in a
troops.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I took it as the other way around. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh,
Okay.
well. I'm glad we had some heads up. That would have been very unpleasant to run into. Not knowing. Great.
He looks you up and down, and she's like, "That's pretty cool, bird lady."
Thank you. I don't know your name.
She extends her hand and shakes it very violently. My name's Haruhi.
Okay, nice to meet you.
But without beating your hand, she just does. Yeah, we just ran into her on top of the mountain here. Krogan's like, that's my girl. That's my bitch. Yeah.
I was a Yeti till this guy kissed me.
Yeah.
That's a good bumper sticker.
Fake Krogan.
Oh man.
I wasn't expecting Krogan to be kissing. You said what? A Yeti?
I didn't expect it to be a female. I mean, whenever I did see that it was a female, whenever I saw it was a female Yeti, I thought, what the hell?
It's like the guy from Mulan when
Yeah.
Mulan, he's like, like, damn it, that was a guy.
I mean, I guess when was it like life and death situation? So you thought this is my last chance?
She got really close, and it just happened.
I guess.
That would have been my natural instinct as well.
I feel like every time I
See?
leave, something like this happens, and then we pick up another stray person. Gotta take care of. Okay, come on.
I would say that you are the stray in this situation.
I was training my troops.
Okay.
Nobody here knows how to wield a bow and arrow like I do, so might as well.
I suppose that is true, yes. I shall shut up. Where are we going?
So I guess the only way to go is down. You look at the kind of the cliff side, and it's a little bit, it's kind of like a 60-degree angle down. It's pretty sharp.
Little's like, why did you go water? Why is it water?
Somebody pull Holland closer to the mic so I can hear better.
Oh, y'all can't.
Not really.
That's the mic.
We can't hear.
Can you hear me okay when I'm talking?
I
like
can
this?
hear you, but I can't hear Holland very well.
I'm so loud, it's cutting me off. For reference, the mic is like, it's like one of those like headphone mics that's sticking out of the actual like computer stack over here. It's like an little antenna. It looks kind of weird. It works though. It works.
Oh, I see.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so Little's like, water! Why's he having water? Snakes. Why'd you go to snakes?
Near the water.
Burns is also kind of feeling the same.
Mishra crouches down and she picks up the soil and kind of does this number. It smells like the soil that I used to know. Olin, I can't hear you! Turn up like the sensitivity or something.
Yeah, you can do that in what are we on? Zoom? Ew.
How so, Mishra?
It has the same flavor.
I
Reminds
thought
me
you
of
were
home.
a mask maker, not a farmer.
Not a poop eater.
I'm a dirt eater, guys. I'm not the farmer. I'm not the poop eater. I do eat dirt from time to time. Everything has a
Dirt
distinct
has
flavor.
poop in it.
No.
I mean, I'm
I
gonna have to go
know,
with Krogan on this.
Yes.
Well, anyway, point is, it reminds me of my home.
Poop planet?
No!
Poop?
God. Why?
Okay.
Not Mistrethel, my original home.
Oh, it's not talk.
Are you from the place we're going to?
I don't think so. But maybe close.
Do you not know where you're from, Mishra?
I was young. I was young. Nobody told me. We didn't talk about those things in my family.
This is where we found you. So this is news to me.
I was not from Mistrethel, guys. I never said I was from Mistrethel. That was never stated.
I mean, you did operate a shop there, so one could kind of infer.
Y'all just don't know anything about the people you're with, do you?
But no, that's not true. We just are a little surprised when you start tasting soil and saying it tastes like home. That's a bit of an unusual statement to me. Honestly, Mishra, I don't imagine you being born anywhere, honestly.
I spunked.
Athena popped out of Zeus's head. I just imagine you just one day. You have a mom?
I just showed up, fully grown. I just dropped in one day. That was it. Anyway,
Well,
enough about me.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess we should start mentally preparing ourselves for a fight coming soon here.
We still got a whole day.
Yeah, but it helps to just kind of get yourself in the headspace. We've seen a lot of nasty dudes. I'm sure his troops are pretty well trained, unfortunately.
Well endowed? Were you about to say well
I
endowed?
was very clearly gonna say well trained, but
Oh my god.
no, I'm well trained.
Thirds, get your mind right for this.
Yeah, working on.
It would be too cold. There would be no way anyone is well endowed in this weather.
You know, he's right. Exactly.
Haru, he says, speak for yourself.
What?
The irons in the gutters here. We really, truly, we need to start thinking about this seriously. This is possibly intense. We don't know who these troops are. We don't know what sort of powers they have. It could be bad.
Is there ice in this water?
I mean, like, there's the water down below doesn't seem to have ice necessarily.
Okay.
You remember on the Havelfine side of the waters, it was ice, but on this side, it appears to be better.
Are we crossing this like incline thing?
You have to
we're
go
just-
down into the incline to descend upon the city. Let's see.
Can I do a perception check to see like what's kind of like we're going into?
Sure. So you do well, okay. Maybe not much of a perception check, but hold on, let me get the picture.
What kind?
Never mind. Oh, green.
It's blue.
Get the blue off of it. God dang, there it is.
Oh, Giving
Wow.
It's
Oh,
Looks
looking like
like
this.
China
No.
or Mongolia.
This is so you guys are like on the top of the hill, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh. Misha, this is where you're from?
I'm not from here. I'm from probably close.
But you didn't know where though. How do you know you're not from here?
That's what this looks like. See?
Does not matter where you're from, as long as the soil tastes the same.
Thank you, Krogan. That's what I've been trying to say.
The poop.
No, God. So anyway, shall we go down or what?
Yep.
Yep. Good to me. Slay. Slay.
So you begin the descent. I'm gonna need athletics checks from everybody.
Ellie, are you drinking a V8 or a Coke? Okay, thank God.
It's one of the little ones that can.
Like, okay, guys.
Okay.
9.
9? Okay. Krogan,
Where we
your
going
footing
first?
is extremely uneasy while you're walking down
No.
the mountain. You lose your footing slightly and begin to roll rapidly.
I'm just gonna leave it at 19 because I'm
Nice.
okay.
How rapid is this roll? Is it like Sonic?
Not that fast. More of a
Okay.
log style.
I got a 21.
Oh, endurance, masterfully, like a mountain goat, just
Come on.
leaps gracefully down the mountain. Little, what did you get?
19.
19. In the same way, you very adeptly, like a goat, go down the hill. You all watch as Krogan misses a step and begins to roll.
Oh
Haruhi says, "I will save you, my liege lord." And she like begins to kind of like, hoop, 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 and she like also misses a step and then everybody starts rolling down the hill together.
God. I just realized that Krogan reminds me of the meme of the like, with wife, kill wife, no wife.
That was the plan. The plan was to model his whole character behind that meme, yes.
Oh yeah.
They're just like rolling down the hill uncontrollably. Is it just two of them?
They finally roll into a point in which it kind of flattens out.
Mhm.
And it is slightly better. What in the
Carvana's made it
crap?
easy to
Carvana?
100%
What
off.
kind of
Carvana?
advertisement
Oh my
is
God.
this?
This podcast is brought to you by
Why is there an advertisement on my Spotify?
this Dungeon and Dragons game is brought to you by alopecia.
What?
Will Smith's wife isn't the only lady with alopecia.
Oh my god. Who's losing their hair tonight? Who is it?
Keep your wife. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
I
Well, the music is gone.
turned it down because there's another ad. Anyway, point is, you land at the
Upsetting.
bottom of the hill. Everybody else, kind of, you make your way at the bottom. And at this point, the walls to the city are very much more in view. And the sound of the waves lapping against the shore are a little bit more prominent down here.
Well, I started it. But you guys ended it.
Well, that was a very good show. I hope they didn't see that. You watch as a couple guards are standing on the top of the tower looking down at you.
Blow's like. Bruce is gonna kind of give a thumbs up.
It
They're
just looks like
laughing.
a paw.
It's just
Just a paw.
flaming.
They're chortling up there at you.
Chortling.
That is
I'm going to throw one of my throwing axes at them.
No, wait.
Oh!
Oh,
Hey, you do what you want.
I'm
Roll.
going to throw one of my throwing axes at them.
Roll it. Roll for it.
And axes. We're gonna roll to hit 22.
is there any
Oh
way
my
to
God.
intercept this?
But I go after the leg. go after the
you
leg.
can't go after the leg. He's up on a wall. His leg is.
No, I
he's
can-
only.
His leg is closer to me.
Wait, before he does that, Little does an athletics check and tackles Krogan.
All right, wait.
Contested strength.
I'm rolling.
Contested strength. Sawyer versus Holland.
Okay.
Yeah. Modifier.
What is your athletics?
19.
19. Okay.
Wait.
Holland, what you got?
I'm calculating.
Calculating.
What are you gonna do?
Calculating.
Odds are stacked against you.
Uh-oh. He's quite strong.
Wait, where's my sheet? Is that my sheet?
Back against the wall. You gotta give it your
Alcohol.
Found
Blame it on the
Okay,
juice.
okay,
Got you feeling loose.
I'm sorry, I'm being so loud.
This is your final stand. The power's in your hands. Two worlds collide on the
fine.
inside.
Wait,
What?
Did you say 5? Did
Wait, that's strength. Hold on. Is that athletics?
you guys say 5? It's
Yeah.
strength. It's strength.
Where's Gentry? We need him.
Okay.
You went to go pick people up at the airport.
14. Oh, I thought it was 8. I was about to be like, oh,
No,
get
that's
pwned.
4.
Okay.
Okay. Krogan succeeds.
Oh no.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna try throwing it.
Okay, listen.
gonna try-
It's half cover. It's half cover because he's standing behind the wall.
Yeah,
Like,
but
there's-
there might be a little hole in there that I could
There
get
ain't
through.
no hole right there. There ain't no hole
Well-
right there. It's just all stone. You're gonna try to aim
This
it up
is what
here.
He's gonna hit the stone. No, don't tell me what I'm gonna try to aim it at. That's where I'm aiming.
Oh,
All
for
right.
his feet, where they're
his
not
legs.
there. Okay.
Yeah, but I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit the wall.
But,
I want
Okay.
them to know that I mean business.
You successfully hit the wall. You take your axe, you chuck it, and it goes ching against the wall like so hard.
Can he go? Can he go like into it? Can he go into the wall and
Well,
stay
actually,
there?
that's what I was gonna say. Is
Okay.
with a 22, it was so strong it sticks there, and they like look over the wall and they look at it and they look at you, and they're like, "Hey, that was Kadrazad," and they like start speaking a language that you don't know.
And Jordan's gonna put her hands up and be like, Kraken! We want to make a good impression.
What? They were laughing.
Yeah, because
Eddie,
it's kind of funny. I mean, I was laughing too. You're not throwing an axe at me.
I tried.
We-
Hey, what? No, no, no!
No.
we are serious monkeys.
Are you intimidation checking?
Yep.
Roll.
Krogan, the first time I met you, you were mid throwing shit out of your paw. That's why you were a serious monkey.
8.
Ooh, yeah. He's intimidated. They look at each other and they kind of mutter some things, and they like
Yeah.
run away past the wall.
Nice.
And
See?
we're going to sound the alarm throughout the whole city. We're trying to negotiate with these people.
Good. We will get to. We will be taken where we're supposed to be.
No, that's not what happens when somebody throws an axe.
Krogan, you're so smart. I never would have thought of that.
No,
That's so
no.
smart.
No.
They will
Stop.
bring us to their leader, whoever that is.
Further down the way, you hear the sound of a metal gate, kind of, and kind of past kind of a couple curves in the wall, you hear some yelling, and you see like 6 guys with pikes running towards you.
Well, here we go. All right.
Here's our welcoming committee. Fantastic.
Okay. We want to be friends with these people. We will not kill them. Only punches.
No punches either. We're just gonna.
So they start to roll up on you, and the 2 guys that you scared are kind of at the front,
Where is Sir
pointing
Maynard?
at you.
Yeah, can we?
Maynard is not present right now.
I know, but he has the home of understanding.
Okay, sure. Steal it from somebody. Oh, so the guy walks up. He says, "I smell the burden."
Can little do languages?
Charisma? Can I roll a charisma check?
What are you charismaing? What are you saying?
I'm gonna say that Krogan was keeping us captive and that we're not with him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your charisma check.
There's too much chaos. I can't.
Okay. I'm blowing it. It's so good. All right, what is it? Oh, it's a 17. The higher one. I can't even tell.
13. Or what's your charisma? Oh!
Oh, 0. 13?
13.
Does it hit?
So like one of them said, like you walk up and you're like saying something and you're motioning and you're looking very like. And one of them walks up to you and says, "Ragusto Slofetik."
How much did you say?
Ah, oh.
I can talk all languages.
Oh, can you? You have a lot.
I speak like every language.
You do speak a lot. Let's say that you understand bits and pieces of this language.
Okay.
And he said, oh,
Espanol.
and then like the guy like turns around and says, "Hey, je le quiero vote." And he kind of like motions this guy over, and they send this guy over, and he's like the most scrawny, like dweeb looking one, and he comes up and he says,
Holland?
"My sister tall."
I am tall.
You hungry?
Ome.
No.
Comer?
You hurt?
So hurt. So hurt.
And then like he says, "Oh yeah, yeah." And then everybody's like, "Oh," and they kind of like stick their pikes out at Krogan. They're like,
No.
and then the little skinny guy, he goes, "Him hurt you."
And I'd be like, okay, let's, you know, but we free him. We're in there.
Or maybe we I mean, we could. What was the little scrawny guy saying?
He hurt you?
No.
Yes.
He didn't mean to hurt you. Just scary monkey.
Bad monkey. Malay monkey. Which are Malor
You
monkey.
live where? Where you live?
Where's our main operations again?
Do you have a map?
Maynard does.
Or Maynard?
Maynard's still trying to work his way down the hill. But he sees that this is occurring and he's nervous.
Like walking down, he's like,
He says, "I'm coming!"
So I'm just gonna point at the mountain and say, "We fly and walk up mountain, down
ball.
to find you and to bring her." I'm gonna point. What's her name? I'm losing it.
Oh, Harvey.
Oh yes, I'm gonna point at her and be like, "Important and very important, aren't you?"
Haruhi walks up and she goes, "Hey, Zoltikefe de North?" And they're like, "Oh, the
Why are you
yacht."
tell us before?
And so she says, "Hey, yeah, I Zoltivedit." And they're like, yeah, and then like start pointing at Croak, and they're like, And she like puts his hand on your chest, or puts her hand on your chest, and she's like, "Oh, little." And they like kind of jump back when you do that. They're like, "Oh," and she's like, "No, no, no, no." And she looks, and she's like, "Oh, no, no, no."
Okay.
And then she kind of like exchanges a few more words with them, and they're like, and she says, "Hey, come on with me. They're gonna take us to the cool places.
What?
They're gonna take us to the cool places. I tell you, I know these people, sort of. Not
what
really.
cool places? What are cool places?
The places in the city. Duh."
That's, I mean, okay.
Literal cold place. So yeah, I'm on the right track now. Anywhere that's not surrounded by water, preferably.
Is there bananas? Are there bananas there?
They said they're gonna take us somewhere really cool right now. So let's follow them.
All right. Hopefully it's not prison.
Better be
And so
banana.
they start, they kind of surround you in a group, and the men with pikes kind of start edging you forward. And,
Edging.
not edging! No! No, God, no! Anyway, making you walk forward. God, Gen Z. Ugh, anyway. So, they do not start edging you other than with pikes. So anyway.
Whatever gets you off. Whatever gets you there.
Anyway. So, they start leading you into the town, and so you go into the main gate, and it's almost kind of like a double gate situation. So there's an initial gate, but then you walk in, and it's this ramp that kind of goes down and then loops back around and almost drops you down like a few feet into the secondary gate. So the secondary gate is also open at this time. You see these pretty big banners around with a giant sea turtle on it. But you enter, and the first thing you see are these beautiful marble streets, beautifully kept. And let's see. And also the first thing you see on the right side is this massive fountain where you see many people gather around. It looks to be a public fountain. At the top of it, it's a dome shaped, and at the top of it seems to be kind of carvings of evidently figures in this town's lore. So let me just do a little. Let me just do a little bit of this right here.
Oh.
Oh,
Picture reference.
We shall see.
There's the fountain.
Ooh.
So anyway, you guys walk in and you see that, and he looks over and she says, "Oh, it's not a surprise that thing is still working." She says, "This thing's been here forever, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years."
Really?
Oh yeah. Did you know that Sabib is the home of functioning water systems? Like, you know, plumbing?
Oh.
Ooh.
This has been here over 500 years, my friends. Well, at least, I guess 600 now, because now I'm here. Anyway, 600 years!
you were a Yeti for 100 years?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
How long do y'all usually live?
Orcs?
Uh-huh.
60 years? Usually. So, I guess I got a lucky break.
I don't know about
Anyway.
lucky.
Yeah, I don't know about lucky either. You make a good point. But anyway, yeah, this thing's been here like 600 years. And the water, supreme. You see that there's like faucets all around it and stuff. She says, "Yeah, this was built by the church here. They did a lot of good stuff. They built a lot of the stuff around here." Anyway, the people with pikes are kind of poking you again to keep walking. And so you pass these beautiful streets, vendors everywhere, jesters, clowning around, if you will, until eventually they bring you to this very large marble building. You see a statue kind of planted in the center of this plaza where this building is. And it is this woman, this very tall woman, in these beautiful robes, and her hair is done up very tall in like this almost crown thing. And she has the tail kind of sticking out, very similar to the statues you saw in that tomb. And so they take you into this seemingly public building, and they push you forward, and you're like, Nisha says, "Oh, yeah, they must be taking us to their leader. That's pretty good. I say that we've done a good job. Whatever you said to them, Haruhi, keep it up." And she's just like, "That's right." And so they continue forward with you until they stop at a door, and they open it up, and you see it's stairs that descend downward. And they like poke you.
I do not like this. I do not like being poked.
And she's like, "Hey, hey!" And she starts like saying stuff to them, and they're like, and so they like start poking you down the stairs.
What are these pokers made out of?
I mean, it's a pike.
What metal?
Metal tip.
But could you break the rest of it?
Hypothetically, it is wood.
Okay, he pokes me again. I'm going to break it.
Oh no.
They're just kind
With
of
two
like
hands
threatening.
just over the knee.
They're like threatening.
Yes. No, I'm just breaking the pike. I'm not gonna hurt. I'm not gonna threaten him. I'm just gonna break the pike.
Ooh, contested strength check to grab it from the guy.
Krogan,
Okay.
wait. Don't.
Ooh, 7.
Ooh, he beats your contested strength check, and he
Wow.
rips it out of your hands, and one of them like pierces the back of your calf, and so you like fall to your knees.
Oh.
All of that is going on as a distraction. I'm gonna roll. Can I roll for strength?
For what?
These are
To
not
do
our
what?
friends.
Dexterity.
What do you want to do?
There's a person behind me poking it. I wanna duck down and put my arm around
Can
it.
you guys?
What are you doing? Are you trying to rip it out of his hands?
Yes.
Can I just
Okay,
scurry
strength
rapidly
check.
downstairs?
Yeah, okay, so you scurry downstairs.
Okay, wait. Let me try
Contested strength.
Okay, let me see. Oh, it's super close to the road. That's probably what I'm hearing. So it's strength or dexterity?
Strength.
Okay.
Got it.
19 or 18.
That's free.
Okay, what's your modifier?
It was -1, so it's 18.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, this guy beats you. That sucks. Hold on, let me do a little.
It's gonna be the coolest move too. Like I was gonna like duck behind him, wrap it around, snap it, and then like hit him with it.
Ooh.
See what I'm talking about?
See the vision.
Okay, so
Polly said, "Good one, Mom."
you get stabbed, Krogan. You get stabbed in the calf. You fall to the ground and you just yell, and then taking advantage of the chaos, Little comes in and tries to do a move, but when she tries to rip it away, the burly guy just takes it, whips it back off, and then just bitch slaps Little across the face. Let's see if actually that happens. Little, what's your AC? Actually, he tries to bitch slap you and then misses. But anyway, everybody like kind of converges on Little and Krogan.
Did Endurance like shout really loud? Like
This escalated very quickly.
Endurance just shout stop like very loudly.
He could just turn into a giant monkey.
I don't think that would help the situation, to be honest. Endurance is gonna like seeing what's going on. She's trying to scurry away from it. Seeing what's going on, she's gonna haul ass back up the stairs and kind of grab Little by the arm and be like, "Dude, stop! We're just going down these stairs. We don't want to go to prison. Do any of us want to go to prison right now? This prison sounds good. You don't get a lot of food in prison." Stop!
could never grant it.
She's gonna be like, whatever their version of sorry. She's like, sorry.
So do you all willingly get escorted down the stairs?
Yes.
I am.
Krogan?
Sure.
Okay. So, you begin to get guided down the stairs, and the torches on the side. The air becomes a little bit more musty, damp. Once you get below there, you can tell that this building itself is rather close to the seaside. You notice that there are some like trickles of water here and there. And these people lead you to a cell, and they toss you into the cell.
And prison. What do you know? I for one am just astonished. This is the most surprising thing that's ever happened to us.
I'm not. They were poking us.
Yes! Be sarcasm. Oh my god.
Maybe if some
cut
people
themselves
weren't
and
acting like they were attacking everybody here, we wouldn't be in this situation.
I thought
Automatically takes the tin cup out and runs it around. She's like,
they laughed at us.
Are the guards still there?
You still have 2 guards standing by the
Are the
thing.
guards still there?
Yeah, you have 2 guards standing by the door.
Is one of them the scrawny guy?
No.
Is Maynard with us now? Like, we can say he's with us, or did he?
Maynard got tossed in with you.
Okay, can
Yeah,
I
well,
like?
actually, he gets like delayed tossed. Like they realize that he's with you, and then they toss him in there too.
This is the sound he makes. Oh!
Oh, great heavens!
imagine they're like, you with those guys? And he's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It just like immediately cuts to him getting thrown in jail.
Can I request his helmet, or can we say that he uses his helmet, whichever one you prefer?
He could get his helmet. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So wait. So would I be getting it, or is he getting it?
Let's say you got it.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm gonna put the helmet on and be like, excuse me, can we? I don't know how exactly long we're gonna be in here. This lady right here, part of here, no.
Silence, Vecchian pigs.
You ignore that. Listen here, it was not my idea to throw an axe at you, and we actually did bring a member of your good city to you.
He walks up to the grates and takes his sword and kind of sticks it through the railing and leans in and says, "Silence."
Why'd you have to say it like that? Oh, your sweat goes down. It's like, okay. She's gonna step back slightly and be like, listen, but I just would like a couple answers. Not all of us are willingly, and obviously none of us are willing in here, but I don't have control over them.
I need a perception check from you guys.
Happily.
Nat 20, baby!
Nat 20!
I just see mold.
That's my perception.
Elodia, immediately when you got thrown into this, it took you like a split second, but you notice in the far corner, there are 5 men huddled together in very flamboyant garb.
All right.
Wait, has anybody?
What was that? I missed. I got 14. What did we miss? What were you saying? I was focused on rolling.
There's 5 guys in here with us, everyone.
You turn around, you just see a burger. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Good joke. Anyway.
Over.
Ah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Why are they? You there? Why are you dressed so wrong?
And the one guy that's like huddled in the middle, he kind of goes, "Oh, hello, hey," and he's like got this kind of salt and pepper hair, and he looks pretty chiseled for real, but he's got like kind of one of those puffy shirts, and he's wearing pretty tight pants, pretty tight, if you will, and yet he has like a wallet chain like sticking out of it, where the wallet is, who knows, but anyway. He says, "Oh, hey,
Are you a bard?
Why, yes, I am. I come and I tell my stories, and I get thrown in jail apparently. Every time he talks to you, he's not quite making eye contact. He's like looking like right behind you or down.
Why? Like, we're not gonna hurt you. I mean, I can't say the same for Little or Krogan, but I mean,
I might.
there's no need.
Ah! And then I'll like kind of like jump back a little.
Krogan, for the love, let's just not use our fish for like 5 minutes.
Okay, my leg hurts. I sit down.
Thank you. Okay.
Well, this is not boding well for us if they're throwing bards in here. Can I ask what you did, if anything, to get in here?
It's okay, fellas. We stole a soda machine.
What
so you-
it?
Okay, that'll do it. A soda.
Soda
What?
machine.
We stole a soda machine.
The hell is a soda?
It's a beverage,
Interesting.
typically
Good.
alcoholic and fizzy, if you will.
Unique to this town?
Yeah, they don't make them anywhere else. I
Oh.
stole one.
Where did you fit it? How were you expecting to get away with it?
We were carrying it up the
So it's a
big
machine
tower. I'm sure you saw.
that dispenses beverages.
That's right.
Guys, we're moving here. I'm sick of living in the Stone Age.
Well, it'd be great to move here if we weren't in jail. Okay. Well, did they give you any idea of how long your sentence is going to be? We're not gonna listen. I'm not gonna.
They
hurt
never
you.
said.
Okay. All right. Well, this is interesting.
What did I do?
You're affiliated with us.
Uh,
Yeah.
They said, "Are those your friends?" And you said, "Yeah, they are." And then immediate jail.
so
Can I
who,
try to convey? Oh, sorry.
who are y'all talking to right now?
The bards.
Fellow prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is not good. And Durance is kind of look at me and be like, "We came here. Diplomacy. It's terrible. As the Mensis forces are going to be here today. I mean, should we warn them? Would they
We
care? Would
need
they believe
to.
us?
'Cause we're
No,
gonna die with them.
they suck.
I'll say, excuse me, guards.
Those are the dudes, by the way. I just in a picture.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
You get the helmet.
that
You got the helmet
Weezer?
on.
Oh my
No,
god, I'm
it's not
obsessed.
Weezer.
Thought that was Weezer.
But the one guy, the guy you're actually talking to doesn't actually look like any of these men. So just exclude one of those men and include the man
Gotcha.
I'm describing.
Okay.
Yes. Salt and pepper hair, kind of chiseled. Doesn't quite look at you when he talks to you.
Beating their head on the door.
Anyway, he says, "Allow me to introduce ourselves. We are the troubadours of Sabib."
You were
What?
stealing a soda machine from your own city?
I was stealing a soda machine from the tower.
What's the tower?
Did you
Why?
not see the big tower when you came in?
No.
Yeah.
Well, some of us were kind of busy we were being arrested. Sorry, missed it.
Did, unfortunately. I just thought maybe I saw a little bit of it.
Well,
Is he-
it was
Is
going
he
to
a
go.
guard? Is he guard?
He's in the cell with you. There's like 5 dudes in a corner, all in.
Oh.
Yeah, in the cell with
Oh,
you.
we're talking
They're
about prisoners. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't talk. They'll fight you.
So he says, "It was going to be really good in our new crib,
What?
the soda machine."
Okay. All right. We need to get news that Azamantis is on his way. This is a waste of time, in my opinion.
Hey, you know what? We might be able to help you.
How?
We're pretty popular around here, if you didn't know.
Doesn't look like you're so popular now.
No, yeah.
Excuse me, I have millions of women out there calling my name.
I don't hear anybody.
I don't even know your name.
Don't you hear them?
No,
Marco.
that's you.
Polo.
No.
What sort of help would you provide?
Are you real?
What do you mean, am I real? He looks at you and he like thumps you in the head a little bit.
Ah!
Please
I
don't
would not
aggravate
do
him.
that. I really would not do that, my new cellmate friend. After the day we've had,
Where's my axe?
no,
Where'd it
yeah,
go?
maybe
Not
not.
present.
Please
It's
don't cross
gone because you
the-
threw it, Krogan. Remember?
That was the small one. Where's the big one?
They didn't take my crossbow. Durance is gonna kind of step forward and like slide her boot along the floor, make like a dusty line, and be like, "All right, let's just make a pact. Nobody crosses this line until we figure something out. Okay? Stay behind our little territory."
I know a way out of here.
Oh, what's that? Haven't you already
Where?
gone through it?
You
And
see
you're
a-
gonna tell us.
Hey, whoa, you don't have a crossbow. Where was that?
Imagination land.
It's in the evidence chest, guys.
What does
No.
our cell look like? Is it like bars? Are we in a room?
Yeah, it's bars with
Bars.
brick on the other sides, but there's some guards standing there.
Little
Okay.
already took the tin can and ran it across the bars.
And Lil also got on the corner and sprayed it, which
So he says, I've been in here once or twice before, and I've managed to escape every time.
Okay. We're listening.
What? Wait. What are we trying to escape? This is not gonna
yeah.
get us on good terms with Sabine.
Okay.
We might say
What
this. We might live.
What is our sentence?
We don't even know because we barely understand them. They were poking us down here, and then everybody had to go AWOL.
Do I
Little
have my
had a-
helmet?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck
I do have
Sabib.
my helmet.
Yeah.
Little
Okay.
and Krogan had to get all like MMA, had to show off their moves.
Can I say, excuse me, guards?
What does that mean?
Hello?
Rogan.
Hello?
What does
And
that
the guy
mean?
that had previously come up with the sword walks up to you.
I have my helmet on. Why are we in here?
That orc lady speaks their language, Maynard.
Oh, could you please translate?
Sure.
Homino.
Haruhi?
Yes.
Haruhi.
Oh.
Please, could you ask why we are in here?
Sure. Vårt demonstrerar. And they're like, oh, you have to do awful.
What are they saying? I can understand.
And so they're like, yeah, your friends tried to assault some of our guards. They tried to assault
Oh.
guards.
Can you tell him that I would like to discuss this with someone to see if we can arrange a transaction of money to get us out of here?
I also
And
look
she,
like
you know,
this.
translates that back. And he goes, oh, no, no. And he like walks around the corner. He's gone for a few seconds and he comes back and he stands in front of you and he turns around and he pulls his pants down and there's a smiley face over his butt. And then he's like, oh yeah. And she says,
What?
he says we can take it up with the guy in charge and points to his butt with the face on it.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, I just turn around with my back to him and I'm just like, oh, wise Jacob Varel. How great of a place Sabib is. Oh no, we don't want Ilajan as our headquarters.
Sir Maynard, the attitude.
He's been
I'm not used to
sassier in your absence.
Yeah, I heard about the basically pummeling somebody with a knuckle sandwich in the bars back in wherever, I forget where our main
It
encampment
was
is.
it was
camp.
in the camp,
To be fair, other
Okay.
people instigated.
and it wasn't a pummeling. It was a swift fisticuff
Uppercut?
to the face.
The holidays will
That's-
do that to you.
We're no more. Okay.
Truly, in that situation, it was. Listen,
Endurance started it.
It was not anything we started. It was
Listen.
ungrateful people.
We
Great.
need to
That's right.
all-
Nobody started it here.
hold on. We need to all collectively agree to not instigate with violence. We'll use words first.
That's
Okay?
what I was doing. Did you not see? You all were talking about breaking out.
I can't wait.
Yes, I don't think breaking
Seems
out.
like the only way.
No, I think. Well, listen, we have a problem bigger than any of us. Closing in, I think we would be in the good graces if we told them that forces are about to come try to beat all of their
I
asses.
was just trying to assess what options we have. Maynard, I never said we would take the escape route. Thank you. Everybody has been like just really tight all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Now, prison. I'm a little stressed. Admittedly, we are locked up. We're
I
trapped.
know somebody has to be the calm one. It's taken a lot right now for me to be that person, but we can't. We're
You
here.
see, you hear music starting to ensue from the corner, and you see they have their instruments out.
I just kind of like turn around slowly like this, like not
This is why they
helping.
keep escaping. They let them have stuff like instruments in here.
Hey,
No
it boosts
telling what they're
morale. They
hiding.
like it.
This
This one's
is
about my
giving
girl
me-
Tanya.
This is giving me mariachi vibes, like in SpongeBob, like.
Fucking.
There it is.
Have we rested since encountering the wyverns? Emma?
Oh. I think you short rested.
We hadn't had a sleep since then?
No, you had a short rest.
That was a whole day?
That whole thing that you just did last time, that was a day. One day.
Dang. Well,
Hard. Oh, well, think of something. I mean, truly, bad situation, you guys.
Everybody sing along now about my girl Tanya.
No.
what stuff do we have on us?
You know what?
Your clothes.
My
Okay.
clothes?
Do I have my
Clothes.
mind medallion, or did they take
Sure.
that?
Yeah, they didn't know about that.
Okay. Let me
Do I
try
have
to
the
break
bag of
one.
holding?
No, you don't have that.
Okay, guys. How should we best use the mind medallion? I was thinking. Oh, also, let's assess what we're gonna do, what actions we'll take with the group before we actually carry them out. Like, I don't know, throwing weapons at people or
We could
trying to bring somebody to the ground
we
with their strength.
have the advantage. We do have the advantage that when we're discussing this, I'm assuming they can't understand a damn what we're saying. So there's that. If you wanted to use the mind medallion, I could attempt to. It's not saying it's successful. This could make things worse, but I could attempt to charm one of them. Seduction check. No, it's a spell.
Seduction.
Listen, I'm not gonna say. I could do my best. I could try.
Or we can try seducing, even though
We have a love potion.
they
I'm
No,
just saying.
we don't.
I know this place like the back of my hand.
Okay. Well, how did you get out the last time?
That's
Marco, Polo.
My name is Marco. Marco only. No Polo, just
Really?
Marco.
Okay, Polo. Continue.
Oh my God.
No.
Do not call me that. My name is Marco. So Marco, my name is Marco. That's the name my mom gave me. That's the name.
How do we get out?
Okay. And he kind of looks around at the fellas and he's like, and the fellas all kind of like go around him and do this, like T-pose around him. And he like goes over to the wall and he goes, he like pops out one of the bricks And inside he like uncrumples a paper and he goes, yes, yes. And he flips it around. He said, "This is my note from the last time I was here. I wrote it to myself and said, in case I should be back here, you know." Oh, yes. It says that the last time I escaped, it was extremely difficult. But that was because we had 6 men. Now we only have 5. So it might be better this time. At night, the guards, they begin to hit the drink, you know, if you will. And what I do, I go over here, I pulled a few bricks out, and I squeeze through the hole.
Gosh, dang, for him there.
This is the worst made prison then. Really? That's it?
That's pretty interesting.
I never said it was a good prison. I said it's a prison.
You do happen to me. I will say, I do have the capability of turning into things that are much smaller than I currently am. So if anybody wanted to utilize that for anything, that is, I don't know if they have keys or anything we could grab to get all of us out, because I don't think all of us are going to fit through a tiny opening.
I'm a big girl.
Yeah, I'm also in the forms.
Also,
I
another
mean, I don't
option.
have that problem, but everybody else.
If we wait till tomorrow after I go to sleep and wake up in the morning, I can teleport myself out and disguise myself and come back in and negotiate. Oh no, I can't speak their language.
Thing. And also, Azimentus's troops are coming tomorrow.
What? What did you just say? We cannot hear you.
I can't speak. I can't.
What?
Huh?
We can't
What
hear
did
you.
y'all say? We couldn't hear y'all.
I can't speak their language either. I mean, my point is, I can get out right now. If anybody wanted me to do something, there's gonna be a big blue tiefling missing. But you know, maybe they don't even give a shit. They seem like they don't. So,
Marco walks over to the gate and he like flags down the guy. He says, "Hey." And the guy like nods at him and he kind of looks at you guys. He says, "Hey, hey, hey!" And he starts saying something to you in Haru. He says, "Hey, did you just rat us out?" Talking to Marco, and Marco's like, and so they start like banging on your cell, like yelling at you guys, and they go to like grab you by the shirt. Like the 2 guys like try to grab both of you. I need a perception check too.
From everybody?
Yeah.
Ooh,
They like grab Elodia and Endurance through the cage and start like
Little guy.
slamming them up against.
No, I got a. Damn, I'm rolling really well tonight. I got
18.
a 25.
Dang.
What was it? Perception?
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
does somebody grab me, you said?
14.
13.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So both of these guys that are in here are gonna try to grab you. So one of them's gonna try to grab Endurance, one gonna try to grab Elodia. So I need contested strength for both of you guys.
Is
Endurance,
it just our saving throws strength? Like what?
No,
Well,
just
fine,
contested
hold on.
strength, just like straight strength with
Can
modifiers
I
added,
also?
whatever.
Oh, nat 20.
Ooh.
Dropped it.
Ooh.
Can I? Okay, random question.
Hit me.
If it's no, that's totally fine. I could just do contested strength. Can I? Wait, I actually no. I answered my own question now. Let me just go and roll. Oh, that is a. Do I have a +1 or -1? Let me check really quick. I believe that is a. Oh, okay, not bad. 17.
Okay. Endurance, you are kept in the grip of this guy, and he's like trying to slam you against the grates and stuff. Elodia, you managed to evade it, but they're still like trying to grab you through the thing. But you guys both notice off in the corner of your eye, in the dark corner where these guys were sitting, you notice that Marco is like quickly ripping away at the rocks. And you watch as there's like a small hole kind of appears in the dark corner, and you see he like motions to his men, and they all get on the ground like right behind each other and start like crawling out behind one after the other.
Who went out first? Did Marco go out first, or is he waiting for his guys?
He's like trying to motion his guys through.
I'm gonna grab him by the back of his scruff. Just.
Can Little kill him?
What are you
I
doing?
like my claws out and kill him.
Oh my god! Do whatever you want. I mean,
No!
attack if you're going to.
Can I roll for kill?
Oh my god. So you try to grab him.
Yeah, grab him.
Okay, you
But-
grab him up by his collar and you say,
Say, where are you going?
"I'm trying to get out of here, ASAP. I got a gig tonight."
Why did you do this in a point to just
Meanwhile, they're like,
endurance
"Get
get grabbed through the gate?
Maynard's like, I just don't understand.
He said, "Sorry, man. I got a gig tonight, and I gotta show up because it's important. So you guys came at the right time. Thank you. Now I gotta go."
I'm
so
gonna
he,
grab
like-
him and toss him the other side of the cell.
Ah!
Does he
Surprisingly
fall on the ground?
lightweight.
Stand
Does
in
he fall on the
between
ground?
him and the gap.
Unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. Roll a 20. Roll a d20.
God. 20.
Roll a d4 plus your strength modifier,
That is a 20. That's a nat 20.
and then double it. Yeah, d4 plus your modifier,
oh my
double it.
gosh, they're gonna kill this troubadour. It's not even.
Krogan's
Wait,
gonna jump in too.
Uh-oh.
Roll your d4. So it's d4 plus what?
Strength.
Plus strength modifier.
Okay. So
Meanwhile, on the other side, you hear a slightly muffled song beginning to strike up.
no. Death.
Can endurance attempt to cast charm person, the guy that's holding her? Or no?
I mean, sure. I mean,
I don't think I have much.
Oh, wait. How do I do
lose at this point.
Wait, what is this?
All right.
What? How do I do this?
It's whichever one's on the top. When you roll it two, yeah. So it'd be a 1.
Oh, damn it.
1 damage, I guess, to the guy.
you doubled that?
Oh, it wasn't double. So it'd be 2.
What'd you say?
Okay.
Little just like strikes her claws out, and one claw hits him in the cheek, and I'm like, fucking stay.
So you guys are all like leaned over Marco, and his friends are like singing on the other side of the wall a little ditty, and he's like, "Go, go, run!
I'm
and
punching
go
him in the
without
nose.
me." Ugh!
Yeah.
His nose starts bleeding, and he extends his hand out to the grates in the prison. "Help me, brothers!
I love this.
Little like
And then
her claws at them too, and it's like,
Oh no!" And they're like, "Ooh!" And so he like kind of sputters and like wipes his nose, and he like looks at the blood, and he's like, "Avenge me, my brothers! Ah,
You're with the guards?
they are my brothers in blood! Ah."
Do they care about you?
More than you do.
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
He's sobbing.
How many guards are in this room, by the way? Just the 2?
The two, and at this point they're fumbling for their keys, trying to like get in and get you.
I'm gonna cast a charm person at the 2nd level, which means I can target both of them.
Ooh, spicy.
So
What do we
both-
do? I look at Elodie and I'm like, what are we trying to do here?
Elodie
We
at
fought-
this point is so exasperated. I'm like, I don't just try to get the key. I mean, no, don't do that. Just
Endurance can endurance just shout like wait as she's casting her
Revenge.
spell or no.
Revenge.
So I'll cast. Both of them have to make a wisdom saving throw, and okay, it does. Oh shit, missed that part. It does so with advantage if you and your companions are fighting it. So both of them have to make wisdom saving throws. Hold on. All right.
What do I have to beat?
This is a great song.
Thank you.
I should be eating chips like while listening to it.
I believe they. Okay, I believe they have to beat a 17.
Ooh. 17? Is that your DC?
Hold on, no. Wait a second, hold on.
I thought your DC was like
What is
15.
it? Or maybe it's 16. Let me look at my
8 plus your
It goes- at some
wisdom
point it goes-
plus proficiency bonus.
It was 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it is 15. Sorry, it's 15.
So the first one meets it, so he beats it. Right? Meets it, beats
Okay.
it. Is that the
Yeah.
rule?
Mm-hmm.
Beats it.
Meets it, beats it. The second one definitely beats it because you rolled a nat 20. They're not charmed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I tried.
Can we try to do a dexterity something and try to get their keys as they're like coming in to check on Marco Polo?
Sure. I mean, yeah, so they open it up and they like force their way in and they've got their swords drawn. And one of them has the keys in one hand.
Can I try to dext it? Or can Misha try to?
Misha could try to sleight a hand.
Yeah, she's the thief, or not thief.
So Mishra comes up. Let's see if she can sleight a hand.
She's
Probably
the
with
little rogue,
disadvantage.
little shadowy shadow,
This guy's perception.
and she's tiny.
Ooh. So she comes up and tries to grab it out of his hand from behind him, and he realizes that something's trying to be pilfered, and he like swings around and go with his sword. Let's see if she dodges.
Oh,
Ooh. He whiffs. She like is so tiny. She just ah. And so Marco's just like in the floor, like sobbing, while the song is playing on the other side of the wall, just like my nose, my beautiful nose, my mama gave me. And so then everybody's just like going ham at this point. So these two guys have swords.
can I
Maynard,
try to headlock one
Are
of them?
they
Sure.
trying to attack
Behind.
us?
yeah, they are.
Like with their swords?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
I'm
go
going
Don't.
I'm going to use my bonded weapon as a bonus action, summon my sword to my hand.
Ooh. All right.
I am raging.
Wait, I
He's
want to
raging.
see if
All right,
I
we're
have.
Do we need to
Technically
roll
initiative.
initiative?
I'm
Skills.
gonna just, since we're kind of sticking with a theater of the mind type situation, we're gonna just kind of go in the order that you are on my screen presently.
Okay.
Theater of the screen.
All right. Can I do something else?
Holland, you're up.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay. Mhm. So I'm gonna do create bonfire, and it's going to be any creature in the bonfire. I'm gonna do a bonfire.
God.
Oh my God, really? This was the first one I saw.
Hey, do what you
Okay,
want.
Then I will do a. I will do a word of radiance. So the person with creature within my creature of choice. So I'm gonna do, because no one's grabbing me, so I'm gonna get the person who is grabbing endurance. And they have to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach. What level am I?
8. But
Okay, so 5th level, it's 2d6.
okay, so he critically failed, so go for it.
Nice. Okay, so do I do 20?
1d6.
Oh,
Do a d6. Yeah, since it's just a save, you just do a
Okay.
d6 times 2.
so we got 4
4? Okay.
and 6. Nice.
A 6 and a 4, so 10 damage. Nice. You hear that this has turned into like a polka situation, and you like just light up this ward around this man's feet, and all of a sudden you see this like super duper light fire dancing around his body, and he just screeches as it begins to burn him. And so that was successful. He kind of like lets go of endurance. And endurance, it's your turn.
Nice. Sir?
Your endurance's turn.
Okay. I am going to let's see here. I try again where I failed. I'm going to at the yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast hold person at the 3rd level, so I'm gonna cast it on both of them. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
Okay, one of them passed. The other one failed.
Okay, well, all right. Can I pick which one failed, or you just have it in your
Let's
head?
say the
Which
one that was holding you is the one that's paralyzed, and the other one that just slashed at Misha is not.
Can I try to? Does he have keys on him?
No, it's the other guy that has the keys.
Oh, and of course. Okay. I'll shout to everybody to let them know that he's like incapacitated, essentially, at least right now.
Yeah, you watch as these like chains bust up from the ground. It's like these ethereal chains just bind him.
What did you cast on him?
Old person.
Oh.
So he just stops mid thing, and you see these ethereal chains chaining him to the ground.
Nice.
All right, it is Chintry's turn.
Okay, we're attacking these guys, so I'm going to. Can I do like non-lethal hits?
If you want to, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the dude that's held. If I can knock him out.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's auto crits. If I hit, I have advantage.
Auto crit.
Maynard's
gotten mean.
Like, I'm tired of this.
That's only an 11 to hit. I had advantage.
Wait, so does
No. It's not 11. You have to hit though. 14 actually, not 11.
14 does succeed.
Okay, good. So the first one.
Guys, I've got the worst headache.
Why?
Using
Go get some
booming blade.
ibuprofen. Okay, booming blade on him. Done. Broken.
17 damage, and then another hit.
Nice.
Dang. Okay, so he like, doesn't he like have to make a roll every time he's held?
No.
Or what is it?
I don't think so. Every time he takes damage.
Oh, let me read.
I feel like I'm a part of the MK Ultra experiments with this song going.
What does that mean? Okay, at the end of his turn. Okay. Alright, Krogan,
And
your turn. Oh,
my other hit's 23 to hit.
okay, that hits.
Okay. Did
Hurry up.
11 damage. I'm
Okay,
trying. You're
he's
interrupting me.
Zoinked. He's zoinked. Out. He falls over. The chains disappear.
Nice.
Now it's Krogan's turn.
Guys, I feel tired and I feel sick and I'm gonna go to bed.
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm like I said, I'm on 3 hours of sleep and I've had
Man.
a really long day.
Oh, okay. Bye. Bye, Krogan.
But
Man.
sorry, it's good seeing you guys.
You
Good to see
too.
you too.
Okay, anyway. So, Elodia's turn.
Can I have like Percy, I guess, slash the one guy who's still up, like just kind of maim him, like
Just maim him.
just kind of like incapacitate him, but like
Blind him? Oh my god, Helen.
Is there
Roll
a
for
gentle
Percy.
way?
Roll
Can
for
I do
Percy's
it?
claws, his talons.
Slash both his Achilles.
I just just kind of like nick him, like like.
Doesn't he have the metal attachments to his claws right now?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't remember ever getting those for him.
Oh, okay. Well, roll to attack for Percy.
Okay. Oh wow, it's a nat 1.
Ooh. Percy, in the closed spaces, is overwhelmed by all the loud noises, the music, and also the cramped space. He flutters and goes, ah, ah, ah!
He's just a little fluff ball right now.
All right. What are you doing, Elodia?
I'm gonna try to like get the one guy into a headlock and like choke him out,
Choke him
like
out.
behind him.
Contest a strength check.
Okay. Got a 13.
Ooh, you beat him. Yeah.
What? My
Ooh,
little
yeah.
wiry frame leaps
You
up.
watch as she like spider monkeys on this man's back and goes, eh! And starts choking him out, and slowly but surely you see he's getting a little uneasy. He's not quite passed out yet, but he's kind of All right, Holland, you're up.
I need somebody to like take a glove and like slap him.
What you say?
I need somebody to like kind of like pimp slap him across the face, knock him out.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so while Elodia is doing that, Little's gonna say, Elodia, jump off. And when Elodia jumps off, Little is gonna do guiding bolt, and she's gonna do a flash of light at the guy.
Oh.
On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Damn.
Nice.
Nice, do it.
Okay, so I'll do 3, 6.
Wait, you gotta roll to hit, don't you?
Oh.
Roll a d20.
Oh, damn it! 3.
No! That's
Doesn't
okay.
that sound cool, though?
That does sound cool. Well, I guess she jumped off because you told her to jump off, and she did. So,
Oh, no.
Elodia is no longer spider monkeyed to this man's back. But it is his turn, though. So he's gonna take his sword and try to slash Elodia.
Can I try to dodge?
You have an AC.
A barrel
she
roll?
misses anyway, so
Okay.
you do barrel roll. You barrel roll right out the way. You say barrel. And so, anyway, that is his turn, and it is now Marco's turn. Marco is gonna try to like scoot himself back past you guys, provoking potentially an opportunity attack from Maynard.
I'll let him go.
Okay. He rapidly tries to scoot himself back to the opening in the wall. And you watch as he turns around and tries to crawl out. Maynard, you're up. Oh, no. Endurance, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. How messed up is this guy looking? Like, is he looking like it's not going to take a lot to?
I mean, he looks fairly hurt.
Okay. Let's see.
Not terribly though. Y'all didn't hit him.
Just say hurt him to knock him out.
The what?
You can just say I'll just.
No, yeah,
Well,
I'm
people-
not going for death here. I'm just going for a
Little
knockout.
is.
Oh my god. I am going to.
Percy was. His
God.
animal instincts were kicking in.
You know what, let's just do it.
No, Percy and Lil are out for blood.
Okay, so I'm going to. You know what? I never use this. I'm just gonna do it for fun. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on him. Long divine like whip covered. I'm gonna make a melee spell attack against the target. If it hits, he takes 2d6 piercing damage.
Nice, do it.
If a creature, yeah. So where is he?
You hear as the music fades into the distance.
Oh hell yeah, 19. So let
19.
me roll some damage.
Nice.
Okay, that's right. All right, go ahead and you are thorn whipping him. Okay, so he takes 19 damage. Okay.
Take 6 damage with that.
6
Yes.
damage.
He's
Sorry.
really
6 damage. Okay.
And I think he's not grappled or anything. And also if he's large or smaller, I pull him 10 feet closer to me.
You pull him
I don't know
close
if it was
to
that
you.
big already, so
You
it
pull
might
him
just
very
kinda whip
close
him
to
in.
you.
Yes. Yes.
Go on.
enemies to lovers.
Oh my god. I'll just kind of hiss at him a little bit.
Okay, give him a hiss. Pull him in
Yes.
close, tango style. And you give
Nice.
him a
What the
hiss. Oh!
29.
Okay. It
Good
is Maynard's turn now.
Smack him twice.
Ooh.
11.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
You miss.
Next one. Jeez. 12.
Actually, that
No.
does hit.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's regular attack. Non-lethal. 9 damage.
All right. You knock him out.
Alright.
You watch as there's a trail of blood on the floor going out the little hole in the wall.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sure that ruckus drew attention.
And I'm sure Marco Polo is gonna have
Oh, let's get out of here quick. Find the keys.
words.
You grab the keys off the dude.
Open the door.
You open the door.
Let's go. Let's go.
Run.
You go up the stairs.
Gotta get our gear.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a chest down where you are.
I found the
Oh.
chest. Get the
evidence
gear.
chest. Get
Gear.
the gear. The gear's had. Done.
Nice.
All right, we need to let these people know that Azamantis is coming. I don't know how
Yes.
we're gonna.
Maybe while we're
I think-
running, I'm just like, maybe we just wait for them to show up and then rescue the town. And then we look good.
That's. I mean,
You know what, Maynard? I'm on
How-
board with that idea at this rate.
yeah, we can wait out outside.
How morally
minute.
ambiguous of you, Maynard.
Well,
watch him.
gotta
Yes,
do what
first.
you gotta do.
At this point, you really do.
So you guys get to the top of the stairs. Are you opening the door?
I take a quick peek out.
Okay. Are you doing it with a stealthy kind of way or what?
Absolutely.
Delphi.
Go stealth.
Oh dear.
I'm just opening a door. I'm not really moving, am I? So I don't have disadvantage.
No, you don't.
Huh?
No, why would you have
I
disadvantage?
can't hear you.
Why would you have disadvantage?
Well, if I'm moving, I usually have disadvantage of my armor, but
No, that you're fine.
15.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. You poke your head out and you see there are 2 guards standing watch down the hall. They are facing your general direction, but it seems that they are guarding a larger room.
I could.
So hold on.
Distraction.
They're
Wait,
where?
hang on. Can I?
Is this?
Hey, can I cast Pass Without a Trace just real quick?
Sure,
We're
sure.
in here. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
There's 2 guards. So there's
Does that
another
pass by
room.
Yeah, I mean, like, so you kind of are coming up from the dungeon, but if you turn right, it looks to be like this is like a large public building, if you will. And there looks to be a room to the right that they are guarding.
Okay, where's the
Looks a little bit more
exit?
important. To the left. To the main square.
What's in front of us?
Another wall.
Crap.
This is like the large entryway to this building.
Let's see.
Entrance
I
is
may
whisper.
have something.
You deduce that this might be some type of courthouse.
Does Pass Without a Trace cover all of us, or is it just Elodia?
It
No,
gives
it's
you
all
all
of
a
us.
+10.
Yeah, within 30 feet.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you all get a +10 to your stealth rolls.
We
Cool.
like shadows.
Mm.
Where's the orc lady? Is she with us?
Yeah, she's with
Yeah,
you.
right.
She was probably just standing in the corner, just like, oh, that was
Right.
going down.
Pretty much.
Who are these people?
Yeah.
Should Endurance make a distraction for the 2 guards and then we sneak out? She can sneak out after us. As like a small mouse.
I can make an illusion of
Oh,
one of
of a
us
wall?
running away.
Perfect.
Smart.
That's perfect.
Very
I
smart.
could also distract them with my mage hand, she says.
Roll mage hand.
I also have a few things up my sleeve that you guys may not know that I had. If you didn't know this about me already, I can make very mystery smells appear.
Mystery smells or spells?
Smells! I said smells.
Could you make it like there's a gas leak and then they have to evacuate?
Gas leak, say no more.
Oh dear.
How wide is this hallway?
A good like 10
I was
feet.
about to say.
10 by 10?
A noxious fart smell.
What?
Is it 10 by 10, the hallway? Or
Well, it's like across from you is 10 feet, but the hall is long, like 30 feet.
So, like, the hallway they're in, from wall to wall, how far is it?
Okay, pretend it's a rectangle. This way is 10 feet. This way is about 30. You guys are entering from this way.
And
To-
where are they at?
They're over here. The
So
exit
what
door
is
is
the
this
hallway
way.
they're in is 10 feet.
It is the same length all the way across.
Okay.
Are we popping up in the middle of the 30 feet of this long hallway
I can make an illusion
of a
of
wall?
what they're seeing. Yes, of what they're seeing now, and we
That's
can pass
good.
by it.
Yeah. Why don't we
And
do
they
that?
won't be able to see through it.
That's
You watch
perfect.
as Misha begins spinning her hands together.
Wait, Misha, what are you doing?
I'm getting us out of here.
Misha, I told
She
you
says.
we have to let each other know what we're doing.
She goes, yeah.
No.
I love
And-
Mishra. What are you doing?
Yeah. And so you somebody roll a d4 for me.
I got you. As a one.
A 1?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Oh.
Oh.
All of a sudden, you watch as these guys begin to go. Ooh. And they look at each other and they're like, and so let's see. Yes. So they begin walking back. So they begin walking into that back room. And she says, see? What did I tell you?
What are they gonna do?
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Move, move, move.
You're still
Run
uncertain
for it.
about what she did, but she says, let's go. And so you guys, and you exit out the front door into the plaza.
Oh. Right.
Should we just wait outside the city at this point
I think,
and be
probably
morally
good.
ambiguous?
Probably so.
yeah.
You see a group of nuns walking through the street, a large group of nuns. And you see the one up at the very, very front seems to have like this large headdress. And she seems to have this like ribbon, this large wide ribbon that kind of goes down, almost like a faux tail on the back of her garb. You see them walk through the city, and it almost seems like everyone is stopping, and like bowing and paying their respects to them as they pass. You see they begin to offer goods to the children that run up to them and to the beggars that are on the streets. Just something you see.
Interesting.
How many nuns?
Like a group of like 10.
Good many.
It's a lot of nuns.
Oh,
Nice.
nuns.
That one.
All right. Well, are we gonna wait outside the city?
So
The outskirts.
basically, there's like a main road that leads back to the gate you came from, but you notice that there is like several guards between you and the far end where the gate is.
Is there like a secret, like a little way, like an offshoot?
Oh, there are lots of like buildings and alleyways and whatnot that you could slip into.
You want me to go ahead and scout ahead for a way path forward and come back, or do we want to just trust our luck immediately? I guess this standing there wouldn't do any well, so yeah. We might want to just go ahead.
I mean, the troubadours seem like they just stay in the city regardless of how many times they're captured. So
Interesting. I guess we just test our luck and try to make our way out of there peacefully. We could, I mean, I do have, we want to give them any sort of heads up. I do have the ability to give a large amount of people a warning. right in the clouds a little bit there. You put something big. Run.
I need an insight check from somebody.
I'll do it. I got it.
Not me.
Ooh, okay, wait. I'm rolling good. I'm rolling good. 24, I think. No. What's 8 plus 7?
15.
Okay, 25. I was close.
The people of this city seem overwhelmingly relaxed and lax in general. It seems like everybody moves with an air of no urgency.
Like in an unusual way.
Just in like a way you're not used to. Not necessarily like oh, something evil is afoot, but like it's kind of weird.
I think we might even be safe. There's not really an air of guardedness or alarm by these people at all. They're just easygoing, I feel like. It's the vibe I'm getting.
I look at the orc lady and I say, "Is this how you remember it?"
Pretty much. There's not usually any crime here in this city. Everybody's good.
Do you think we could stay here in like just a random inn and they'd look for us, or what?
I think if we just laid low for a little bit, nobody would come after us.
Do you know of any secret locations?
I mean, the docks are a pretty bustling place to be. Oh, the island.
Island?
Yeah, I mean, there's that island. Did you not see the island when we were descending the mountainside? Well, Traoria is its name. It's kind of a fabled island. I mean, some people go out there, like, when I was a kid, my mom would take me out there and stuff, but like, it's not exactly a super inhabited place.
Is it far?
Well, it's a pretty low-key place, so maybe we should go there for just a little bit.
I mean, we just have to get us a boat to go over there, but it's an option.
All right.
Just to get away for a minute.
Alright, sounds like a good idea, Zanny.
Well, to the docks.
To the docks.
Okay. Oh, hold on. There you go. It's the docks.
To the docks, to the docks.
You guys make your way through the city. You kind of go to the edge of the walls. And there's a gate on the far end of the city, the opposite end you came from. As you made your way through the city, you notice that there is a very large church. It seems like there were more nuns kind of standing in that general area. And you see it's very well decorated with the symbol of the same lady that you've been seeing over and over, the one with the tail. And then you also see like carvings up on the side, kind of like a Catholic cathedral, kind of portraying stories and whatnot. Seems to all kind of portray the same story. But you also notice there's a very large school. You see a lot of school children, some of which look a little less fortunate even, attending this school. And so you guys manage to kind of sneak around, and you get down to the side of the walls, and it leads kind of downwards. And at the bottom are these docks, and part of it is under this very large brick enclosure. It seems to be a place of money exchanging and trading and lots of fish. The scent of fish is overwhelming, but it also seems to be a place of entertainment. It seems to be just kind of a hopping place, and kids are running around, and you see these large burly men advertising their ships to be used for fishing or for transport or whatever it might be.
Is it daytime?
Yep.
This whole time I thought it was night. That was the middle of the night.
All right, which one of these boats? Can we tell which one's going to the island?
They're all just kind of available. Like, most of them look like small dinghies with like maybe one sail or something, you know?
So do we just take one?
I'm sure we can ask.
No, he means take one.
No, we are
Right,
not.
Maynard?
No, I mean borrow. Mishra.
Like, borrow, but then like,
No.
don't bring back.
Nope. That's not borrowing.
That's
Fine.
stealing.
Not have a captain, or are we straight up just renting it like ourselves? Is that tiny?
That's up to you.
I would say we just drive the boat. I'm sorry. There's been so much stuff happening in this session. I'm like, what can happen as we're just driving a boat?
Once before, so
We do have Captain Mishra with us. I think we can.
That's
Yeah.
me!
I think we can navigate fine.
She pulls out the hat from her rucksack with the large plumage. I knew I'd be needing this again. Call me Commodore, if you will.
Yeah, let's just see if we can just rent a little dinghy real quick. And then that way nobody has to know where we are.
sounds good to me. Yeah, the less people know us, the better.
She marches up to a large man carrying a bag of fish over his shoulder, and she says, "You, sir, you would let me borrow your ship?" And he looks at her and he says in very broken common, he says, "Let you borrow ship? It'll cost you." And she says, "It'll cost me how much though? Like, I mean, look at me, I look like I know I can drive a ship, right?" And he says, 10 gold. 2 hours, 10 gold.
2
2
hours.
hours.
2 hours.
We need it for a day. Right?
30 gold.
Oh my gosh. That's more than staying at an inn.
They do have a whole ass ship.
20 gold.
He says, "This is my livelihood. I can't just rent it out to anybody for no money."
Do you know of anybody who just rents out boats?
Me, I rent out boats.
You're
You
not
made
the
it sound
door.
like you needed it yourself, though.
20 gold, we're going from here to there.
20 gold for the boat.
Fine. I give it.
Oh, wait! Yeah!
Yeah.
He kind of like, his own face is just like. And he just
was
pockets the gold.
I think he meant 20 the whole time.
Oh. All
You
right.
guys hop in the boat. The waters are crystal clear. Cold, but crystal clear.
All right. Hashimoto. I forget what.
Homonym.
Homina.
She says, "Haruhi!"
None of y'all watch or on host.
Yeah.
I can't listen, Holland. I can't get down those names even in my favorite animes.
That's a fact.
That's with a Honda now, so that's so
I
funny.
was calling Mojito like mojito. Like,
Let me just. Alright, you all get on the boat and you set sail for the island.
wait, what is her name?
Mahito?
No, the orc lady.
Haruhi.
Harley.
Oh my god. It's devolving quickly.
I have to call her Haru.
You set sail. Your
Oh.
ship tips and turns, and Captain Mishra stands at the helm and she says, "Onward, hoes!"
Will's over the.
Meanwhile, Maynard's in the back just,
Ah.
"Onward!"
Endurance is looking slightly ill and is trying to make herself useful.
So it doesn't take long. It takes an all of like 20 minutes to 30 minutes to get over to this island. It's relatively
dang.
close. So you get over there, and it looks like there's a very well manicured dock to dock at, and there are a couple other boats there.
Haruhi, I thought
Listen, this place was just a dump when I was here last.
Well, obviously. Well, okay, that was I forget you're like 100 and some years old.
Duh. I try what I can.
I don't need the sass anyway. Nobody does.
Better than nothing. Olivia's like, fuck!
What do you want me to do?
And she says, well, I tell you, this place has the most crystal blue waters. There was an old monastery here on the island. Long past use, when I was here at least. But she kind of like approaches and she says, are those manicured hedges?
Oh no. I just
And
fully
we're on
expect, like,
private. What?
Looks fancy.
Oh.
A little too fancy.
Should we just stay and camp
Well,
out?
She looks around and she says, well, this place still doesn't look that inhabited. This is a huge island. They can't have taken over all of it.
Okay.
As long as we're careful. Maybe we shouldn't park at the dock, though. Maybe we should go over to the side.
Yeah,
Find a beach
sounds good.
somewhere.
Mishra,
Ho! Hose!
no.
And so she points you in a slightly different direction, says, go!
Ah!
Maynard's doing.
Onward, scallywag dogs! And so you continue forward, and there's a small kind of grove that you take your ship into. Well wooded, but these plants are very lush, very green, and you know, you've noticed that kind of being down here, it's almost like the mountain protects from the harsher winds. Like cold, yes, but not miserable by any stretch. So you get on into the grove. You sail into the grove, and there's a little kind of like little small beach, if you will.
You know, I think Disney was 2 years ago.
No, a long time ago.
Sad.
Wait, what's been 2 years?
Literally thought about that.
Disney.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually, I think, 2 years to the day almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Bananas.
I don't know why. What made me start thinking about? Oh, I think because you said cold but not miserable, and I was thinking about when we got back from the plane, we got out, and we got in the cold southern air, and I was like,
Feel that.
okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
You pull into the grove.
All right.
Little jumps out, starts kissing the ground.
As you were approaching this island, you noticed that there was a very large hill, kind of at the top, and it seems to have like you thought you could see inklings of a building there.
Is that the monastery?
Oh, that's the monastery, yeah. Impressive how it still stands. So long.
Did people live there when you were alive, or was it just like
Oh no, way
ruins?
before that.
Who
Okay.
did they worship?
I don't know. They were here long before us. But you know, I think that's where some of the legends are derived from. The legends of this town. You know,
Like?
there was a legend that, well, our saint, the one that, you know, helped establish all the churches in this town and things like that, her name was Marsic Ariana. But we call her Ariana because it's prettier than Marsic, even though that was her first name. Whatever. Anyway, well, it's said that long ago our ancestors only lived on this island because it was safe. And so she lived and helped take care of people, but one day those dirty bastards across the lake came and tried to attack. But up from the waters, our goddess Altria rose a warrior up from the sea to help Lady Ariana because of her piousness. And so he helped fight and vanquish the city across the sea. Vecchiamo, it's called, the sea. Anyway, but it's all said that it all happened here, in one of the old monasteries. Allegedly, the one that, Saint Ariana lived in, and all those things happened in, is at the top of the hill. Some say it's just some random thing that somebody built, but, that's how the legend goes.
Ariana, this isn't the same person that's depicted in all the statues around the city, is it? With the tail.
Oh, yeah, that's her.
Oh.
She's depicted with the tail of Altria. Kind of as a power thing,
Interesting. Good to know.
Do
Anyway.
you want to check out the monastery or just stay here and camp out and vibe on the sands?
On the sands.
I mean,
remember there are a lot of really pretty... It's more rocky, by the way. But I remember there were a lot of pretty places on this island.
I'd rather go search for something slightly more comfortable if possible. We've already been in the jail and on a cold mountain and trying to get murdered by wyverns. I'd like a little bit of a nice spot.
There's
There's-
also a lot of water and I'm a cat.
There's some secret swimming holes, I remember.
No.
What?
No.
They're really pretty. Gorgeous, even.
I mean, I wouldn't. Okay.
I'm sending pictures, and this was the dock that you came up on that you decided not to dock at.
Ooh.
oh, I think I just heard a peacock. Inside joke.
Inside joke. But actually, you do hear the squawking of birds. And you perception check.
Peacock with a weird sound. Oh, check.
19 and then some.
5.
Perfect. You look up in between the trees, and you see like this bright yellow-orange color.
23.
I think there's a super colorful bird in the trees.
Ooh. And Endurance like scuttle up to it.
You scuttle up, and you see this creature. It's actually a tressum with very bright yellow wings.
What's a tressum?
My God! It's a tressum. Can I?
What's a trestle?
forget.
What?
It's a cat with wings.
Can I talk to it? Can I cast speak with animals? I want
Do
to
it.
talk.
I've already done it. I'm already.
Can I sleep with it? Oh wait, I am one.
You notice you hear like a sound, and then you look into the other tree, and you see another tressum. Oh my God, they're everywhere. There's tressums everywhere.
Oh.
You guys see the pictures I'm sending?
Yes. Can I talk to one? Just a random one?
Sure, walk up to a tressum.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up. Oh wait, can I choose which one? I want the fluffy orangey one.
Okay.
He looks kind of chubby.
He said, you look at him and his eyes
I
kind
knew
of go
you
like
would know.
this.
Oh, he's derpy.
Oh my God.
I'm going to cast speak with animals, and I say hello. Oh. Do you have any thoughts? I don't think he does. Oh, he's so cute.
Well, I'm gonna go up to the one that is gonna go up to the orange one that's kind of perched and gonna go meow 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 meow. Meow.
And this one that looks kind of like an Abyssinian with the one with the really beautiful yellow plumage. It kind of like.
Sexy cat.
Are there any that look like have a more like knowing look in their eye, if that makes sense?
Well, that one does.
Okay, true, I guess.
Why couldn't Little talk to it?
Oh, they were speaking cat language.
Oh.
She could. It was speaking cat back to you. Do you want the English translation?
Yeah.
Is there another cute one around that I can go talk to?
What are you doing on the island?
Oh, is it talking to me? You're
A little.
little.
Well, you see, we were in prison somewhere, right? And then they told me to get on a boat. And then they told me to come over here. So we came over here because we were trying to get away from there because we were trying to warn them that something apocalyptic was coming, but they just would not listen to us. And we were like, oh my goodness, these people are calm and we're tired. So let's do a short rest on this island. So we're here. And then all of a sudden, you beautiful, sexy creatures came up and are surrounding us. So that is why.
So what you're telling me is you're not from here.
That's what I literally just said.
Now, do you have the collar?
No. We got a cloak, bitch.
She goes, well, that means you're not from this island. And
That's what she just
I don't
said.
know if you're supposed to be here.
I'll look at it and be like, beautiful, glorious creature. My kind everywhere. Just we all but worship your beauty. All we wanted to do is just bask in your radiance for a bit. Would you allow us that moment?
Allow what now? What'd you say? I couldn't hear that part. What?
Allow us that moment just to embrace your glory for a night.
If that is what you wish, then may it be so.
I'll do a
She
little
ruffles
bow.
her feathers a little.
Thank you, noble creature. You've never basked in my glory.
We sleep in the old monastery. It's our roost, if you will.
Allow us to also sleep in your roosters. We will respect your space if need be, but we would just love to see more of you. It's an honor.
Well, if that is what you wish, you may.
Lovely. We're in, guys.
We're in.
We're in.
Can
It
I
will be
pet?
permitted.
Can I pet the orange one? Can I ask if I can pet the orange
The
one?
one with the eyes like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
The one that has no bodily autonomy.
I'm gonna ask and be like, if I may I stroke your fur? It just looks so soft.
You notice that his eyes don't quite blink together.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm gonna gently,
He squishes, he compresses a little.
And Elodia's heart just melts a little bit. The iciness thaws.
Percy kind of pecks you on the side of the head a little.
The iciness though. Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm like,
I
"Ow."
come up
Percy.
beside and was like, is he friendly?
Which one?
The one Elodia's petting.
The
Is
one
he,
is-
is he friendly?
Yes, I think so. And he's so soft.
I would like to pet him. I pet the cat.
Ah! Sir Maynard, I think he likes you. He has a look.
I start
Only cat that likes
scratching
me
him,
right
scratching him right there.
now. That's so cute.
Is he meowing or purring?
Is
He
he
has
okay?
like this really jank purr, like
Elodie, is he okay? Is he dying?
No,
I've never heard a cat like this. Is he
Elodia's kind of taking it back too, and it's like, I think he's purring. He might be a little broken.
Endurance is gonna look at the cat she's talking to, or the Chesson she's talking to, and say, "Is there a name you're called in particular?
is it what? I can't hear you.
Is there a name you go by?"
Jezebel.
Oh my gosh!
Jezebel, you are quite the glorious creature. If you desire, you may alight on my arm, and I'll kind of stick out my arm, offering.
She goes up and she prances upon it.
Ah, so glorious.
Little throwing her paws.
Lil's like, we're in. We're in. God.
Haruhi says,
Sitting going.
it's good to know the Trussums are still here.
Yeah.
So I guess we go to the monastery then? Should we head that way?
Jezebel looks into the sky and she says, nightfall will descend upon us soon. We shall go. This way, servant. And she points her nose in the direction you're supposed to be going, Endurance.
Right. Endurance is 100% like mirroring her like behavior, by the way. Like the mannerisms and everything. Positive, we go. Oh,
We
start
go.
walking the direction she's going. We go.
And so
Can I take up little dirt face into my arms and
yeah,
carry
and you
him
notice he's
with-
kind of chubby and his wings are not quite large enough to really match his
Oh no.
size.
I'm just gonna cradle him like a little baby.
And he's just
My God.
He's like,
Lil's eyes like twitching in the background.
he's like a squishmallow looking
I
thing.
show him to Misha. I'm like, look. He's
And
so
Misha has
sweet."
like the gray fluffy one that's in the picture on her shoulder, and she says, "Oh, I
Aw.
know. Oh, wait,
Lil walks
I know."
right next to and looks at the cat and is like, where I come from in our litters, we eat you.
And
Little.
it kind of like looks at you just a little, but its eyes are still like this.
Little. And then kind of to myself, I'm like, how has he survived this long?
Haruhi says, "There's no native predators to this island, so I mean, it only makes sense."
Wait.
He just
I
has his
see.
toes.
Is there one that I can cradle?
Cradle?
Yes.
You find actually a kitten. One
Oh,
that has very small wings that has yet to fly, if you will.
what does he look? What does it look like?
It looks like. Let me send a picture of this one. This one is pure Snow White.
Oh, this little orange guy. He's just my man. He's just my man.
This guy's the one Maynard has.
Oh,
got these little
he's just a little angelic little guy.
But his wings are still not ready for flight.
Just pick him up, and I'm like, "Hello, little buddy."
He goes,
Pet him, and I hold him while we walk.
he tries to suckle your neck.
My neck. Oh, thank you.
Everyone has a tressum.
The party is on.
Suck it, Ben. You missed out on the tressums.
Tressums. Oh.
You see a black one walks up to you, Little, and it says, "Mommy, are you family?"
Oh my god, throwback to 2 years ago when I went on the, what was that ride? Ride by myself?
Splash Mountain? Oh no, Rise of the Resistance.
The Star Wars, and the little boy in front of me was like, "Mom." Like, no, I'm not your fucking mom. That little
What?
cute.
What?
What?
Hole?
Can you hear me?
Hole?
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Lil goes, and just picks it up.
It sits on its back paws and wants to be lifted.
Oh, okay. And she's like, "Aw."
It cuddles up to your neck fluff.
Yeah.
And so you all follow Jezebel's lead on Endurance's arm as she points the way with her snoot nose. And you guys follow the path up the hill, and it starts to get pretty steep, actually, surprisingly so, for this island. And you make it up to the top, where there's this very large, round monastery. Blah, 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 blah.
Tressums.
Hold on.
No.
Baldur's Gate has gotten me addicted to tressums. I didn't even know
This
they
one.
were a thing.
Tressum.
This building. You come to the top, and you come across this building. This large, round building that looks long forgotten by ancient hands built.
Ooh.
Around it, there are pillars, broken pillars, and just kind of holes everywhere. And everywhere you look, you kind of see it tucked away in these little holes in the side of this circular building, little tressum nests, if you will.
Cute.
So, you see them kind of circling overhead as they begin to descend for the evening. The light begins to get kind of dark, and you guys are approaching the Tressum's home, I suppose.
Tressums.
So, you enter the Tressum home, and this large dome is just very hollow on the interior. There's a hallway that goes around the perimeter, but on the interior it is a large dome, completely open, with Tressums kind of flying every which way. And there's a pedestal right in the middle, and in the middle there is a skull, and on top of the skull there's a very large gray Tressum.
Oh,
Looks
wait.
like he has... Huh?
Can I get my cat so we can have a reference?
Oh, sure.
Nah, I'll get him later.
Okay. He's this guy.
Oh.
He's sitting...
Ugh.
Oh, never mind. That's not Ozzy. Ozzy's sleek.
Oh.
Sea of
So,
Thieves.
you walk in.
Go get your cat, Helen.
Go get your cat! Everybody go get their Tressums!
I'll go get my tressum.
Oh, yes, the cat.
Tressums! Cats, cats,
wait, no,
cats, cats! Oh, look! Where's our Tressum? Hi, Ozzy. What are you doing, buddy?
Also, being in a room with a bunch of cats flying everywhere is
Like
both
this.
cute and terrifying.
Look at him.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's
Hey,
gonna get
buddy.
crazy.
Uh-oh. Get crazy.
Oh.
Look at him. He's ready to punch.
Hand me, woman.
He flies. He descends.
I'm not convinced y'all's cat is the most not real looking cat and that he's so cute.
The cats. He's wearing his harness. Oh no. Ozzy punched.
No!
They're fighting. Oh my god. Stop fighting each other.
He'll eat my plant.
Oh no. So, the gray cat watches as you enter and he kind of gives a low.
Ozzy? I'm kidding.
You enter and he says,
Can I understand what he's saying, or is he just meowing?
he says, "What are you doing in my abode?" And he looks at Jezebel immediately and says, "Jezebel, who have you brought?" She says, "I brought visitors that are here to bask in my radiance. Something you just don't do anymore." And he kind of rolls his eyes a little bit. And he goes up and like approaches her and like kind of hovers midair and goes right on her, like licks her cheek, and she goes,
Oh, that's so cute.
Love.
and so,
Blue love. Love.
well, I suppose since she has welcomed you to our home, I must oblige. And you hear one of the Tressums in the back go, "The old ball and chain."
Aw, Armin's actually a good cat.
Not for long.
Ozzy would have knocked down everything on this desk and then some. Oh, Armin! He sees a
Look at
ghost.
that.
He sees a ghost.
Looking very intently.
No.
I know, right?
But anyway, he says, "We welcome you to our abode, our nest, if you will, our roost. I see you've met my mate. Well, my name is Greyclaw.
Very nice name.
Greyclaw the Brave."
Is this the Cat Warrior books?
I know, right? Giving warriors, I love it.
"Welcome to our island. We're the rightful owners of this place. Not those humans."
Definitely.
Yeah, screw those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. "You're more than welcome to sleep here, I suppose, since she has allowed it."
Why, thank you.
Thank you very much.
"Bathrooms are over there." He kind of points towards a dirt pit. And he says, "The fresh water's over there." You see like water dripping from the ceiling into like a small collection, like a small cistern. And then he said, "And the beds are..."
Civilized people.
And then he says, "And the beds are over there." And he kind of motions to the nests that are kind of scattered around, made of like twigs and cat fluff.
Was he speaking in cat, I guess? So I
Yeah.
can't communicate.
And you
Never mind.
also notice that parts of the interior of this dome are decorated with like frescoes on the ceiling. They're very faded, but the pigments were evidently very bright for the time. Some have lingered. But anyway. What is this?
I'm the right side.
"You can stay for a while if you please. I'm assuming that you're in trouble with the humans if you're all the way out here."
Let's just say that there's some series of misunderstandings that led us to this point, but we actually are trying to help them. There's some, I mean, there's some bad people coming here. So
Hmm.
yeah, you guys might want to lay low the next couple of days, honestly.
Good to know. Thank you. I'll keep my people informed.
Yes, good. Yes, hopefully we can get those bad people taken care of. But yeah, we did spend a little few hours in jail. But again, serious misunderstandings and a couple unfortunately placed violent actions.
Hmm.
Not by me.
Sounds
of
like
course,
you might
by
be
me.
troublemakers.
Oh, we're no more troublemaker than you, I'm sure. We just enjoy a good little, we're trying to help people and like I said, misunderstandings, but as you can kind of tell, I'm a druid and I don't know, I drawn to this place as all of us were and we're told it was wonderful here. So and indeed it is. So we thank you for your hospitality and we will do everything in our power in the next few days to make sure the city stays safe so that you may enjoy many long lives with us.
Well, if you're gonna stay on this island, I would keep away from the castle. Well, more of a villa, if you will. They like to call it a castle. It's on the southern part of this island. It's where the mayor lives.
Oh, mayor.
Of the
huh?
town?
Yes.
Wow. Fancy.
Yes, they built their summer villa and decided just never to leave. It's been here for several years now.
Interesting. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that knowledge. I'm gonna kind of look over at I'm literally the worst. I keep forgetting her damn name. Haruhi. Thank you,
Haruhi?
Haruhi. Haruhi. It helps us think of her as Haru because there's a couple characters in that. I'm gonna look at her and be like, is this a recent development? Did they always
It
use
wasn't
her
there when I was here.
Interesting. Well, I guess it makes it more fortunate for us being closer if we wanted to have a conversation. And it's isolated enough that they might not have heard about us. So
Who would guess that we were here?
if we have our next lead. I'm envisioning Kat like doing a jig in the background, and that's not what's happening. But...
We could go to the mayor himself and let him know what's going on.
I'm very much for that. I'd say that's a pretty good idea. Oh, we have all of us take a blood oath not throwing axes at anybody or keep our hands to ourselves.
You said hands to ourselves or paws.
Applause. Yeah, I think that would work. And like I said, they're isolated enough. They probably didn't hear about our whole little snafu earlier, so we should be all right.
So, how many are we expecting from Azamintus?
They said a small battalion, so they think that could be around 50.
Oh boy. All right. Yep, we definitely need help.
Yep.
Okay, if worst comes to worst, I guess not the worst, but another plan perhaps is someone disguises themselves. Endurance, you turn into a horse. You can do that, right?
Absolutely.
And make it like it's a rider riding into the city and just telling them somebody's coming.
The British are coming. I'm all right with this idea. I think it's a very good idea, actually. Happy to.
Because then at least it'll, get them out and about.
I agree. And it would look like it would seem very heroic.
Should somebody ride with endurance?
But yes, someone would ride on Endurance's back, yes.
Okay, good. I was thinking the nays. They're not going to understand that at all. Maynard. It's not My Little Pony. Friendship is magic.
Yes,
so,
Maynard, you're stupid.
I said someone disguise themselves and go with Endurance. I said that. You
Why
all
would they
just need
believe
to
two
listen.
horses? God, why would they believe two horses instead of one?
Well, I'm all for that idea. I guess we'd have to decide who would be the person that's technically carrying the message.
I am very good at delivering messages. I
Wait,
just
hang
have to
on.
say.
I can
Yeah.
disguise myself
Well, so can
with a
I.
spell.
And me too.
Who has the helm of understanding? Who can actually?
I do. I can't speak to them, but I will be able to understand them.
Well, who has street smarts?
Not you, Mishra. Oh dear. Well, I mean, we could always, you know.
Well, how are they going to understand us?
Yeah.
I'm sure some the fishermen could speak some common.
I can speak the language, says Haruhi.
Haruhi could ride Endurance.
Would you be willing to do that?
Sure, I would. I don't have anything better to do.
I can't transform the way you look, but I don't know if they've seen you or not.
I mean, they did when they threw me in jail, but
Yes.
Oh.
what if you get on my shoulders? We wear a trench coat. You disguise yourself, and you move your lips, and I talk from underneath the trench coat. We ride the horse into the town.
Then Mishra should be the one because she's smaller.
Yes, you're already very tall. That would be a bit top heavy, I think.
Anyway, trench coat, person on my shoulders. They move their mouth, and my words come out.
I feel like that could be a bit of a disaster. Somebody would be so real with you right now.
Mishra is already over there. Haruhi's already squatting down. Mishra's getting up on her shoulders. They both stand up together, and they're like so tall. And
I don't.
Haruhi says, right. "Mishra, try to say something," and Mishra just goes,
"Oh my god!"
Just saying watermelon over and over and over. And Haruhi says, "Hello, how are you doing?"
Like slightly off.
Yeah, like slightly out of sync. Mishra says, "Guys, what do you think?"
I don't know. I think I could always be Plan B, right? I don't think that's gonna need to be Plan A anytime soon.
I always shoot down my plans. My good plans.
Sorry. I don't know. I think it is pretty important for the
Could
person to not look like somebody that's recently been in prison. I mean,
could Haruhi slip into the bag of holding and we carry her?
Shouting like her head's out of the
Yeah. Like Witcher style.
What?
Like in the Witcher video games, whatever head he beheads is just flopping on the horse's like saddle the whole time. You haven't played?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Could be like that.
How about you? What if you teach me some words to say?
That's good.
That's a good idea.
I think you're gonna need to know more than basic vocabulary.
What about like incoming, look out,
Well, I speak their language.
attack inbound,
Army. Soldiers.
Danger, help.
Enemy.
Hold on.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
Oh, somebody. I was like, oh shit. Bilingual. That's anything.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
That's not good enough. Not good enough.
Neprijatelji dolaze.
What else do you want to know?
Rally your troops.
Okupite svoje trupe.
Okupite svoje trupe.
All right, let's try something easier. Maybe gather your troops.
Skupi svoje trupe.
One more time.
Kupi svoje trope.
Skupi svoje trupe.
Scoopy swoje trophy.
Scoop the poop.
Scoopity poop. Scoopity poop. Get the
Whoop.
troops. Get the scoopity
Ah!
troops.
Ah!
Oh my.
Okay, anything else?
Are you gonna make me say all this?
I mean, what do you want me to do?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Just tell me. Enemy invasion. Gather your troops.
Oh boy.
Neprijateljska invazija, okupite svoje trupe.
Neprijateljska invazija okupuje svoje trupe.
Can I spell that out phonetically?
Here you go.
As
Language.
Maynard.
Oh gosh.
Good luck.
language is this?
Croatian.
Iske invazija okupuje svoje trupe.
It's pretty rough, but it might do the job.
You'll sound panicked. So that might hide some of the,
I'm not pretending I'm from this city, so maybe I will say it in common and that.
That's a good idea. I agree.
What is the nearest city?
Probably to the south. Dominica.
Okay. I will just disguise myself as a young courier-looking fellow.
Maybe this would be better if we like slept on it and then thought about it, because then maybe I will come to terms with my idea.
All right. So, Elodia, how's the council life treating you these days?
I mean, it's stressful with impending doom a little bit, but as good as it can be. I mean, we're rallying, so things are shaping up.
Well, that's good.
So nothing much there except boring. I mean, they're not boring. They're just kind of dull, long talks, kind of repeating, circling, same things. So
Sounds terrible. Sounds like we're gonna die.
I wouldn't say we're gonna die. There's hope.
Where?
Not in the prison, so maybe if we stay out of those.
Good point.
Look, tomorrow we're going to hand a butt kicking to Azamantis's troops and
right.
show them what we're all about.
A kicking of the butt. Yes. That is my favorite thing to do, is kick butts.
Let me
Now-
ask one thing. Why has everybody gotten very violent since I've left?
I have done no such thing.
I'm just saying, endurance. I'm not directing it at you. I'm just saying
She's talking about
collectively.
Maynard.
No, I'm talking about Krogan and
Why
Little.
me?
I just have never. This isn't the Maynard. I've been through deserts and ant pits and other
I
stuff.
punched one guy.
But
Actually,
then,
two guys, I think.
No,
Yeah.
I only punched one. I tried to separate the others
We
that
laid hands on
you
2 men.
started fighting with.
No.
Yes.
Allegations
I
are
was
not
trying
true.
to separate things, Elodia, and cool everyone down. And then lo and behold, old Dragoth walks in and of course sees me pulling a guy away.
is there some tension between you and Dragoth that
Yes,
I need to know about?
there is.
What
He
did
doesn't like me for some reason.
Mishra pulls out her notebook and glasses and puts them on and crosses her legs on like a rock, and she says, I think it's because he like reminds him of his father, maybe, and so it's like some.
No, not at all.
She puts her glasses away.
I mean, has he said anything to you besides a disapproving look?
No, that's all he gives me.
Have you
He's dragonborn.
have you tried? I mean, he's a reptile. How can you tell he's giving you a disapproving look? They're little. They're a little just judgmental anyway. I mean, they're a flipping dragon.
Okay, Elodia, that's a little racist.
Elodia,
I won't go that far.
We don't deal with that here.
Listen, I'm just trying to establish.
Malleotis wasn't just a reptile, Elodia.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Oh my god.
I feel like you are doing a straw man right now and trying to divert the real issue, which is you and Dragoth.
Yeah,
Dragoth has been nothing
yes,
but accommodating and helpful for the most part. He is
to you,
protective
yes.
of his ward because I'm not giving him like I don't know.
All right. Well,
Have you talked to him?
what have I done that's unreasonable?
I'm not saying you're being unreasonable. I'm just saying you're not I'm just making sure you're okay.
Something's wrong with
I'm
you.
fine. Why is there something wrong with me? I am confused. I just wanted to talk tactics for tomorrow.
I never said anything was wrong. I
Just checking to
Misha-
see how
concerned.
your council is going and
Misha
everything.
sits down on a rock between them with her glasses back on and her notebook, and she says, hey, listen. She's expressing her truth, and you're expressing your truth. There's no need to raise our voices.
I'm just trying to help out my team. I haven't been with y'all for a minute and I'm just a little worried. And then I come back and it's like we're getting thrown in prison. What?
Fair, that was pretty bad. That was pretty
We don't. That's like the worst thing we've done.
really bad. Yes.
I know, that's why I'm just making sure is everybody okay. I don't know what's going on. What did I miss?
You know,
I heard Endurance almost like died.
She did die.
Actually, yeah.
She
That was
died.
super dead.
She did die.
Thanks for reminding me. I actually wasn't thinking
And
about
Mask brought her back. Wasn't that exciting?
Mass brought her back.
Yeah, I got brought back. I don't. Yeah, something about that. I'm sure he'll talk to me at some point about some ominous thing that he did to me that he's not telling me about. But yeah, he just said we'll talk at some point. So I have that to look forward to.
Are you okay, Endurance?
I don't know. Am I? I don't know. I'm around Trestans right now. I love Trestans. They're so wonderful. And I mean, when I'm not actively thinking about it, it's fine. But sometimes I think about, when we're done this whole thing, if we survive, I could die again. That would be it, I guess. But if we survive this whole thing, like, what does it mean? Like, does he conscript me forever?
What
like,
does it mean?
I don't understand. I really, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to Silas about it sometime. But for now, I just like to, look ahead and pretend it didn't happen. So that's yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna start frantically petting Jessica. Yeah.
The little derpy guy goes, sounds like a lot of baggage.
You're not wrong. You're
That is what I'm just trying to unpack a little bit. Lighten the load.
What I do
I kind
know-
of give him a head scratch.
What I know is we need to be a united front going forward.
Yes.
There needs to be no doing crazy things that we have not talked about prior, and if there is, then
No
There-
crazy things. No,
No.
none. Not at all. Not a one.
Little,
again, we need to save the world, not be stuck in a metal box while it burns.
I solemnly swear I will do no mischief. Perception check.
Oh my god! I don't
I got it. Wait.
13.
Oh, 7.
I got a
No,
12.
13. 13.
13.
Yeah.
You notice this.
Wait.
No.
Oh, Mishra.
Is she lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Good try, Mistra.
Mishra. That's no promise.
No, it's really not.
Ah.
All I can say is, as somebody that's already died once, not to pull the death card, but I'm going to do it right now. As someone who has already died once, I can promise you that none of you would like to experience that. And mine was instant, to be fair, mostly. I mean, it did feel horrible for a second, but it was mostly instant. And I don't know. There are worse things that Asmontis can do to people, I'm sure. We haven't even witnessed half of the things that he's capable of, and I'm sure there are plenty of horrific things he could inflict on innocent people. And we're not much help if we're not all working towards the same goal. And we need to make sure that we are level-headed as can be. And if it does come down to fighting, then it comes down to fighting. So be it. Yes. Let's go and I think what my deity's name is. Oh my god.
Now we go.
Let's go and let's no go.
So,
Yeah.
why don't we talk strategy? What things do we have that are good against a group of enemies?
I feel like we got some like spell wielders amongst us who are slinging some beams of
Goodness.
Guidance.
Hot fire truth.
Hot fiery truth. Drop some truth bombs.
You have quite a few.
like I'd say we definitely need the help of the guards here,
Yes.
whatever militia that they have. And if they're warned, as we want to warn them tomorrow, then we'll just be fighting alongside them at that point. But yeah, definitely the people with the ranged spells.
I do have plenty of those.
The walls are pretty tall, you guys.
Then it'll be like shooting fish out of a barrel.
That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be easy, right?
One would hope.
It'll be easy. We
I
don't know
hope.
who these troops are. This could be a elite unit. We just don't know.
What kind of elite unit would these goobs have?
Enough to try to take over the world, apparently.
Ah, you can't be as good as us.
That's right.
Well,
We're the most elite group. We've killed a bunch of idiots before. We'll do it again.
I have 84 confirmed kills. So, do we want to, for tomorrow, do we going to plan on talking to the mayor first thing, or?
I
I
think
mean,
that's probably a good idea. That should be option A, I think.
I would agree. And if that doesn't work out, then
Option B, I seduce him. It's easy as that. Come on.
I
Yeah.
agree.
No.
Her.
Wait, were we going to warn them up at the gates though? Is that option B?
I think that'll be yes.
Okay.
I am also capable of writing something in the clouds if need be. If we wanted to warn the man, speak to the mayor at the same time, and do something other than me turning into a horse.
What if we just sent an anonymous tip via Skywrite that people are coming?
Yes. In their language, even. So, that
These
is
are all
not.
good ideas. Well, any final sentiments before we wrap up for the evening?
I say we sleep on our thoughts, and when morning comes around, we decide our exact course of action.
And then we get up and we fight.
In a day.
That's right. Well, with that, we will end our session. Unsubscribe.
So